But great win by us as far as playing a very quality opponent. That was a very good football team. We knew it going in. Said they're a top 25 team for a reason. They're 9-1. A very 35 seniors played like it. Had physical front. Did a good job up front. They played very well. Their offensively tonight, they were outstanding. They threw the football as well and were great. I mean, they were 10 of 16 on third down. We didn't do a very good job there. I think it's the first time we've lost time of possession, maybe all year. I don't know.
Yes.
It may be. They did a great job keeping us off the field. But defense did a good job at least bending, not giving up some sixes. And then our special teams, I thought, were outstanding. We had 2 blocked field goals, a missed field goal, had a great punt return. It should have set up 3 points. Had a great kickoff return. It got a big drive, started late, punted the ball well. Did a great job in that regard. Offensively, I thought we were very efficient. Didn't get the ball many times, but the only thing really had to fumble late that was very critical that got them, we were up 28 and give them back to 21, which was we should never have done, and that's bad. But responded well, ran the football well, got, in the fourth quarter when we could stay strong. I thought Kellen was outstanding on the night. I thought he was very accurate with the ball, making great throws when he had chances, hitting his deep route. Didn't have only 20 throws because we only had 54 plays. But I thought Travion ran and got going in the fourth quarter. We got him some things. Jay Sean had a couple good runs in what we did. And, of course, Jason looked like he played well. So it was a good, solid game, but, just solid. We need to play better. We don't need to give up that many yards and give up that many third down conversions in that regard. So we got to keep learning to play the passes better and get some more rush and do the things in that regard and get better because we got one of the top teams in the country. It's a talented team in the country coming in here next week. So we got to get ready to go. But it's a great win by our guys. Still learn how to play harder and get better. Learning to finish better, and another win. Move on.
To the right, Gabe, and then Ben right next to him.
I'm not sure if Travion's night was over, but it sure felt like it might have been. But until the away
it wasn't over.
It wasn't. What message were you sending? Just hey, let's let number 5 finish us out.
No, we wanted to finish the game. We wanted to finish the game. That's what I'm talking about. Not take the hope out, take the air out of the ball, run it down the field, score points, and play the whole game. And that's what we want to do the whole night. And for letting them back in after the fumble, there's no reason for that. And then we went down there, we might have pulled them out, but we weren't going to do that. We got to learn to finish games and play and do what we need to do and grow as a program.
Staying right side, Ben.
Jimbo, was this the best all-around special teams performance you've seen all year?
Well, we missed a field goal. Had everything else, we hadn't missed a field goal. That was a critical miss. That was a critical miss, up 17, and you get the moment. That's a big momentum swing. Then you come out the second half and have it and get down and get points again. I mean, as far as for everything but that, yes. I would say everything but that.
Front left, Zach.
Jimbo, as you were talking about, they got quite a few yards through the air. Your takeaway from the secondary's performance and
didn't play very well. Didn't cover well. Didn't tackle well in space. Need to tackle better. Need to cover them tighter. And need to get a better rush. And the rush will help on that too. So I think in both facets we need to do a better job. We got to play better.
Right side, second row, Christy.
When you're playing in a team like this that was rolling the way they were, how big was it to get that touchdown on the open?
Oh, that was outstanding. I mean, you don't see that very often now. I've sat there thinking, I don't know if I've ever been a part of a team that scored a touchdown on the opening kickoff of a game. I mean, now I'll tell you this. Now you talk about our kickoff team covering. I didn't mention that. Every time they ran it out, I don't think they got past the 15 or 18, something like that. Now we were the ones they brought out. They were getting down there and we were kicking it well. And then to get 7 points like that to start off, that was huge.
Right side, Brent.
All those things being said, are you where you want to be with LSU coming into town in a week?
You're never where you want to be. We'll never be where I'm going to be. No matter if we win them all, I won't ever be where we're going to be. And we got to get better. And good enough is never good enough. And we got to keep pushing to find it because everybody's going to come at you. And we're going to find out because that's a heck of a football team. So we better have a great week of practice and get ready to play.
Right side, Gabe, and then down front, Travis.
A lot of these special teams plays are made by young guys, too. Peavy with 2 blocks. Brian Johnson. O'Neal had a couple of great blocks. Johnson made some great hits. And then prior.
Those guys are athletic, and that's why I say you keep developing those freshmen. And see, people say, well, you waste a year doing that, but that's where they get the feel of the game, how to play the game. So when they go into position work and special team, and it lets you have confidence when you go on the field. I can go make plays in a big-time environment. And those guys have been a huge part of our success this year. The freshman group is developing very well.
Down front, Travis.
Not only was it important to the game, was it special to see Donovan get the interception today after what he's gone through and a little bit of an up and down season?
Everything. I mean, he's had some tough moments, but those big interceptions were him and Caper, him and Lefty. That was, I think it was Lefty got the other one, right?
Yes, sir. Caper
those two
Smith.
seniors got those two big picks. That was huge, and that was big by Donovan at that time. We needed it big time.
Time for a couple more. To the left, Mark.
Coach, OT left about middle of third quarter, didn't return. Any idea?
Had
what
concussion-type symptoms, and that's what they said, so we'll have to wait and see and evaluate.
Stay left
No
side.
chance we'd
Coach.
ever put him – with anything like that, we would never put him back.
Coach, after the performance tonight, what is it going to take to defeat LSU next week?
Great game. We'll have to look at the film, but we're going to have to play better in all three phases and that's no disrespect to UAB, who is a great team. Bill's done a heck of a job what they've done with that team, getting those seniors and getting that group in there. But LSU is one of the top teams in the country. They're just talented football team. When you go across the board as anybody in America, they got three first-rounders on defense, 3 or 4 first-rounders on defense alone, at least. And so we'll have to really dot our I's, cross our T's, and be ready to play.
Right side, Brent.
I believe Jaden Peavy got his hand on not one, but two balls.
I didn't try. I think I know one of them. I couldn't tell on the other. I'll wait and see afterwards. But that push inside, that's 3 or 4 blocks we've had all year. Those guys doing a good job, man, with big, long guys. But Mac and those guys are all the key to it, too, is they're getting the push and letting those guys get up and use the height to go. So Mac's a big part of that inside, too. But that was big by Peave. That was huge.
Anything else? One more, Ben, then we got some players ready.
Even given all the things that you said could be a little bit better, the fact that this game wasn't comfortable when this could be dicey for other teams. I mean, how important was that?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, this is a top 25 team. I mean, I have respect, and our guys come out and took it serious and played hard, and we didn't play as well as we wanted to, but to go get a win against a top 25 team and do it decisively by 3 touchdowns, and give up one late is really big, and it shows some of our progress. That's a really good football team.
All right, Coach.